going on, everybody? Eric here. So as the title says, I'm finally finished with the exhaust on this truck. It's been a bit of a pain. I think what the root cause is it all comes down to me not really ever being satisfied if it's not a V8. Never made this truck sound like a V8, and I never tried to make this truck sound like a V8. But what I feel like I did do is I made it sound a lot better than it did stock, a lot better than it did with a Resonator Delete. As most of you guys know, I did that with the AWE exhaust. I messed around with the stock Resonator, and then I put a Resonator Delete on it. That was like the standard 2 5/8 cheap Resonator Delete pipe. Then I'm too cheap to just go buy stuff, so I ended up buying a piece of 3-inch stainless and making my own true 3-inch Resonator Delete pipe. That changed the tone quite a bit, but made it extremely raspy and super deep. But then the last straw, I guess I ended up putting a Borla, just a standard Borla resonator on it that you could buy on Amazon. I ended up doing a clamp on. Just want to make sure I like it first before I weld it in. But I actually really like the tone. It sounds, I think as good as it's gonna sound without buying the $500 resonator pipe from AWE. I would definitely buy it. I know it sounds probably pretty good, but for about $100, about $135, I was able to, I think, buy a pretty good resonator pipe for this truck, and I think it sounds pretty good. And I'm finally going to be finished with it. Gonna try to leave it alone. We'll see how that turns out. But I'm not sure if you guys could hear it in the background, but I'm just cruising at 75, and there's absolutely no drone in this truck. The only time that I ever sense that there's any kind of drone is under a load at around 2,000 RPMs going up a hill. Is the only time that I ever have that one little area where my wife just does not like the sound in the truck. But overall, every area of the RPM band sounds really good. I mean, it still sounds a little buzzy when you tack the RPMs up. But like I said, for an Ecoboost, I really do not think that there's a whole lot else you can do to this truck to make it sound great. I'm very happy with it. But I'm just gonna let you guys listen a little bit. I'm gonna put together a few clips of what it sounds like. If there's anything you guys want to see, shoot me a message, let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm sure there'll be other mods of other things coming one day, but right now, pretty happy with it. So enjoy, and God bless. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and catch you later. One thing I forgot to say that I do like, and I don't know if it's just this resonator that brought it out, was you're trying to always seek one thing in an exhaust and have the perfect exhaust. But I guess, as usual for me, you can never have everything. So while some things make the turbo whistle a lot better out the exhaust side, you lack in other areas. So the one thing that I lost a little bit was the turbo whistle. Like when you rev it up and all that, it doesn't quite whoosh as much, probably because of the 3-inch versus 2.5-inch exhaust pipe. But the one thing it does have a little bit of is a little bit of a cackle to it, which I kind of like, because I like the raspiness a little bit, but I don't like the overbearing raspiness of like the Resonator Delete. But this just has a nice little bit of burble to it, and it just makes it sound really different and nice without being overdone. So we'll do a little. like to goose it one last time. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy the clips. wanted to give you guys one kind of on-ramp entrance play. I also wanted to let you hear that 2,000 RPM drone spot that I told you about under load. Might pick up over towing, but for the most part, like I said, it is extremely minimal. It's as soon as it shifts, it's fine, but it's just a tiny little patch where it might bug your ears a little bit. So as you can see, from 2,000 to 1,600 RPMs, the tone significantly drops. It's a very small window where you got any kind of pressure in the cab. Like I said, overall, this exhaust, I think, is probably one of the only ones that make this truck sound semi-good. And again, I never expected this truck to be a V8. I love V8s. This truck was different, and I'll tell you, for being mostly stock minus bolt-ons, this truck is, it definitely gets out of its way real fast. But overall, I'm happy. I guess that's the only thing that matters in the long run anyways. But have yourselves a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.